Hi everyone, Saskia here from Los Angeles Guinea Pig Rescue, and I would like to talk about skinny pigs. Now, they call them skinny pigs. I don't know why they call them skinny pigs, because they're not skinny, but they are naked. They have no hair. That's a silly name, really, if you think about it. But the piggies we see the most are the ones like Adriano and Petey. These are our little babies. We love them so much. They have a little hair in the nose. Sometimes a little more hair in the nose. Sometimes they'll have little tufts of hair everywhere. And then there are the guinea pigs that they call ball twin, and those are completely naked. They have no hair anywhere. They came about by selective breeding, and they were bred specifically for laboratories, for work in laboratories, unfortunately. And it's not natural at all. So I personally think we should stop breeding these skinny pigs because it's not normal. It's not, and I don't think they are very happy unless they get like the good care, which really takes a lot to do it right. I think there might be a bunch of skinny pigs and Baldwin piggies, naked piggies that are not happy because, you know, they're very specific and need quite some specific care. So one of them is the fact that they get really cold. So they love this little house. They always snuggle in together. It's the cutest thing. And right now it's winter time, so in the summer they will have something like this also to kind of snuggle up and huddle together. But in the winter time we actually have a heating pad. You can either do like a heating lamp or like we have heating pads. And that is just crucial. That is really crucial. I mean, they have no hair, so they don't have any protection really against the cold. So that's the first thing I tell people. Please make sure you have some kind of a heat source. Just because it's warm in your house in the winter doesn't necessarily mean that that's enough for them. So put down that heating pad, and I'm going to show you the way we have their setup as well. That's really important. The other thing you need to know about these guys, which I always laugh about so hard, is that they poop more than any other guinea pig. They eat and poop so much. It's almost double. In fact, and I should do a video on this, I once counted the poopies, and it was this crazy amount. It was 50 times more than the poopies from a regular guinea pig in a 24-hour period. So you go figure. And you know, they eat that much, but they don't get bigger or anything. And then I think that's because it takes them so much energy to maintain their body temperature, and so that's why they have this need for more food. And the men, they can eat, so they eat about twice as much hay as the other guinea pigs. We have to fill up their hay at least like maybe once or twice a day more than we do with the other piggies. They get more snacks, and you know, and they don't look big because they need all the energy that comes from their food. So yeah, that's a really funny thing to know about them. Now, because they have no hair under their belly, it's really important that they are living on the right surface. So if you have a cage that has like pine shavings like we do, we use mainly the pine shavings for the pigs. It's not very comfortable for them. So I always, you know, recommend that you put them on fleece. Fleece is really nice and soft, and again, I'm going to show you how they live here in their cage. But fleece is really nice. It's soft on them. They don't have to feel like this itchy kind of stuff that they're lying in. They have a nice soft area to sleep, so that's good for them. Nice soft fleece little cozies like this one are perfect. So that is really important. What else am I missing anything super important? They don't need baths like normal guinea pigs need baths. So what they need are actually oil baths, and that's what I'm actually going to demonstrate.
I like to tell everybody it's like a facial.
The facial, yeah,
Yes,
kind of.
it's a facial.
Kind of.
Because you're just
So which one?
wiping them down.
Which one of you guys? Adriano is a little fidgety, so maybe Petey needs to get him. get his bath.
We do have another skinny pig that might be a good candidate.
Yeah, yeah. We can maybe see
What
if
is
we can
that?
do him. That is organic coconut oil. This is the stuff that you use for cooking. I use for cooking, and it's a completely all natural product, and it's great to give him a little oil bath with. So I'm going to demonstrate that in a little bit. Now let's go look at their house.
All right, let's go see.
So this is their house, their temporary house, because we're hoping to find them a home. As you can see, we have nice fleece liners in here. Those you wash. You want to make sure that you clean these enough because of the amount of waste that they produce. You definitely have to clean it twice a day minimum, or you just take everything out. And if it's really wet, you have to wash it, of course. Then they have a heating pad right here. This is their heating pad. It's all warm and snug, as you can see. Now, what's really interesting about guinea pigs is that they have no interest in gnawing on this. I've never had a guinea pig do that. They just don't. I think bunnies will. They'll just go straight forward. I used to have a bunny. If we let it walk around in the house, my dad would always get very upset because sure enough, the telephone line, he just used to nibble right through that. Guinea pigs just don't like it. They're just not interested. So this whole thing is quite safe right here in the cage. And they love it. They love it. We put the house here, and this, by the way, is a space house. I designed these space houses that are perfect for the corner. And they're on Amazon, actually. I'll put a link as well. And everybody loves them. They save space. So instead of like a bulky hideys that don't really, you fit in anywhere, these are perfect for the corner, and you really do save space. I think we got them in 3 colors right now. Okay, so that's really important. And plenty food. So this is like the 3rd time that we refresh their hay. And I don't like to put too much pellets in the bowls. I just want to do a handful per guinea pig at a time, and then just keep filling it up. Another reason for that is actually guinea pigs, they don't like it when they get stale pellets. They're really weird like that. So they have a bowl of pellets, but then you put like a little teeny handful of new pellets in the bowl. Guess what? They'll all come running and they'll start eating the new pellets, even though, they're the same as the other ones. But, what do you know? Guinea pigs, hey? All right, so let's do a bath. Oh, the other thing is the amount of washing you have to do with the fleece, because they produce so much poop and pee that you have to be prepared to wash a lot, and you want to get a few sets of fleece. I'll put some links to some of the stores that sell fleece that we work with, or some of the sellers on Amazon that I really like, that have a good quality stuff. And then let me go get my...
We're going to do a bath, right?
Yes.
All right, let's get ready for a bath.
So I'm here with Percy. I didn't see Percy yet today. Percy's been with us for a little bit, and he's not getting adopted. I don't know why, because you're so flippin' cute. This is in solid form because it's a little cold, so I'm gonna just warm it up a little bit in my hands, and you will see on the warmth of my hands, it's gonna there. So what you want to do is you want to make sure this goes everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And then once you've done that, you want to gently take off the excess oil, and that is a skinny bath. Now he's actually pretty clean. They don't need it very often, but it's also really nice to moisturize their skin. It's really, really good for that. And you want to make sure you get everything, including the belly as well. Oh, you already complaining? You're not going to be happy with me. You're complaining already. I'm sorry, but you get to eat though. It can't be that bad. It can't be that bad.
So is there any other kind of oils that you can use besides
Yeah,
coconut?
there's a bunch of oils. There's some oils that people have made specifically, you know, as long as it's a natural oil, a natural cream as such. You could even maybe use like a people cream, like a really nice gentle cream, and it kind of works the same way. But we just like to use kind of an oily substance with those little skinny guys. Oh gosh, look how you like it. You like that part, huh? Oh, sweetheart. So I'd like to remind everyone that Percy is for adoption. And he likes to have his cheeks rubbed. Oh my gosh, what a sweetheart. What a sweetheart. Yes, you are. Oh, here, go eat. Good boy, go eat. Okay, actually, let's put this in your belly. And I'm wearing my apron because obviously this is...
It's a messy job.
It's a messy job. My specially made apron for me. Thank you, Irene. Good boy. It's okay. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah. Oh, not happy. I'll be quick, I'll be quick. Oh, and you know what else is really, really interesting about these little ones? Is that when you pick them up, you're astonished, if you pick them up for the first time, by how warm they are. They are so warm. They're like little, gosh, what can you compare them to? Little stoves.
A little hot potato.
Hot potatoes. Yes, hot potato. That's right.
Skinny pigs are hot potatoes.
So, we've done that. Now we're going to gently take off all the excess. And this is where you will see the dirt that's on your guinea pig.
Now he's relatively clean, right?
Yes, yes, he is.
Now sometimes some skinny pigs will come here and they have a lot of dry skin.
A lot of dry skin, yes. And that is also what you're taking off, is dry skin. Some have it a lot, but this guy has had baths before and he's actually wasn't really due for one, but they usually get a lot dirtier than this. Now over here is, and with these skinnies you can see it really well, this is his oily gland. A lot of people tend to confuse this with the anus and the pocket. That's all here, but these has nothing to do with it. This produces this really oily kind of residue. It's almost a resin that it's so hard to clean and get rid of. So with pigs with hair, I will often just cut it off because I haven't found a shampoo that can cut through that. That is, you know, works well enough for that oil to be dissolved.
You cut off the hair that's like covered in the goop, right?
Yeah. So look, I am trying, and it's a toughie.
How long do you want
And you
to
can
soak
often
in the oil?
peel it off. You can often actually peel some of it off. You know, in this area, you want to soak it a little longer. The rest of the body, you know, you're good as long as you've got it on. You can slowly start taking it off again. So you don't really have to wait. You're gonna feel so nice when we're done. Yeah, you are. Sorry, both. I'm sorry. So I see them, we never used to see skinnies at all. Never used to see them. And all of a sudden, it's like the pet store starts having them, and I was actually talking to my counterpart in San Diego, and she said, well, let's get ready, get the heat blankets out already, because it's going to be no time before we're going to see them. And sure enough, at one point we had, I think, 6 or so at our high point, so it's not comparatively a lot, you know, with the rest of the normal pigs that we get. But you know, they do require a lot of extra work. It's a lot of extra laundry for us, and so yeah, I think that's the part people don't understand, is that really, to do it right for these little guys, for the hairless guinea pigs, you have to have the time for it. You really do. It's work. It is a lot of work, and it's more expensive because they eat so very much. That's a good looking poopy. Yes. Yes, it is. So there. So yeah, if you are thinking of getting one of these, just just know that, you know, you're gonna have to spend extra money. You're gonna have to work a little harder to keep their cage clean, etc. And they're loves. I love them. But yeah, you know, the novelty will wear off. So just like with any pet, if you're just doing it because you think, oh my gosh, this is so cool, my friends are gonna think this is like the coolest thing ever, then don't do it, because the novelty will wear off, you know. Oh my goodness, it's just the gloves, guys. It's dinner time.
It's dinner
That's
time.
why. Yeah, if they had already eaten, they wouldn't respond like that. I always say, you're making me look bad when they're doing that, because it's like I'm not feeding them. Which, yeah, of course they're feeding them. So, thank you, Percy, for being such a good boy. Yes, such a good boy. And thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks for showing us all this guinea pig knowledge.
Magic.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.